Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Identified. And you will see a lot of changes in the background and change in the scenery. It is because I have moved to a new place, and I would like to actually show you my study setup right here. Actually, I turned on these fancy cheap lights right now. It's not cheap, but then also I would just like to the setup. I don't use these lights. I don't want to destroy these lights and studying. But anyways, so it has been officially the first week of my like the official GE aspiration. Like, I am using a lot of official GE preparation, but anyway, this is the first week since, like, I have been studying after, like, I've been 24 into 7 GE aspirant. So it's not like the vacation back then where I just used to watch lectures and do the DPP's homework, then it's over. It's not like that now. Now I'm doing modules, reference books, and etc. Now, first thing first, the thing is, I joined offline coaching. If you didn't know, I joined offline coaching. I joined Aakash because the place that I'm in of Kerala, Aakash is the best in town. But the thing is, I don't expect a lot from offline coaching because PW itself is more than enough for me. But then also, my mom doesn't want me sitting at my house all the time, so I'm going to offline coaching. That is from it's actually weekday. It's not integrated because I'm not choosing dummy school. I took NIOS, so it's weekdays. The timing is from 4:45 to 7, but almost from 3:30 to 8 goes from my life for this offline coaching, going and coming. So that's about my offline coaching. So the first day experience of my offline coaching videos is coming on my main channel, Krishna. Actually, it started off from May 1st itself, but I joined on May last. Then for the first 2 weeks I attended online because I was not in place. Then I moved to here. Then from this Monday I started going to Aakash offline. Now, first things first, actually, my first impressions when I attended the online lecture, it was a bit low, but when I went to the offline lecture, it was a bit more good. We have a bit more young teachers, but their content and teaching methods are really nice. So that's the thing. So first and foremost, I use an app to track my study time and all. So in this current week, I have studied oh shit, okay, you can see that I have studied 30 hours, almost 31 hours. The thing is, 31 hours, we'll do a day by day analysis, and I'll also, there's a board there right here in which I have marked my daily targets, etc. So we'll go there and discuss many things. But the thing is, on the first day, so first day is from Tuesday, because Monday I didn't record this thing, so Monday doesn't count. So the first day I studied 4 hours and 35 minutes. Now, actually, for me, the studying available time is from morning 5. I get up morning 5 to 3:30. So that's about 7 plus about 10.5 hours. But out of that, almost 5 actually, because I downloaded this app on Tuesday after morning 7. So almost 1.5 hours I haven't been recorded in this one. So about, let's say, about 5.5 hours for the first day. Now, first day I had a lot of goals. Now, instead of going and taking the clips from there, I'm just going to go and take the board from there. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is the board that I have. So as you guys might know, my handwriting is a bit messy, so please don't mind that. So the first day we had certain goals. First is motion manzil 1 hour, motion summary, vector PW notes, motion notes revision, mole concept, Aakash modules, 35 questions, atomic structure notes. So the thing is, I completed everything. And the thing is, actually, motion in 1D was the chapter going through in my offline coaching. So offline coaching is a bit forward because they don't have some chapters like basic maths and vectors. So they are a bit forward. So as Monday evening I would attend my first offline session, I thought I would just revise it from Manzil notes and my notes and go. So I finished that. Then I did vectors. So you as I was shifting from my place, a lot of backlogs have been made. Many DPP, not lectures but notes, etc. The thing is, I have covered it within this week. So as I already knew, I already studied vectors from Arjuna 2024 Salim sir itself. What I did was, during the shifting time, I did not watch vectors classes. Instead, on Monday I revised all the notes of vectors. So that's what I did on Monday. So Monday it's about 5.5 hours. Then on Tuesday, what we did was units and dimensions and basic mathematics short notes. So I took this new notebook. It's about 240 pages, I guess. Yeah, 240 pages. So I inside this notebook, I make short notes of every chapters. I can show you guys that as well. Okay, let me open this one. Yeah. So this is the mole concept one. Not really fancy with my stupid handwriting. This is the units and dimensions, all the important dimensions. Then the errors formula. This is the basic mathematics, which is really important for me. And then this is the vectors one. So that's what I made. So on Tuesday we made the units. Oh my god, I just destroyed some slides. Okay. On Tuesday we made the units and dimensions and basic mathematics short notes. And again we did more concept Aakash module questions. I'll show you that. Then basic mathematics DPP 16, which was a backlog for me. And then basic mathematics notes completion, which was also backlog. I completed that. Complete more concept short notes. I also completed that. I did this first and then went on to these one. Then vector lecture number 6 and 7. I just went through that. And then that's for Tuesday. So for Tuesday we studied. It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. So because I started writing from Tuesday, I recorded from Tuesday and also writing from Tuesday. So this is Wednesday. Wednesday I don't have my coaching. Like it's the staff's day off. So that day I actually studied 8 hours, which is really nice. Now the thing is, I know for the time available for me, the time I am studying is really low. I know that, but I am not a person who sits in one place for 2 hours. I'll always would love to just jump around, like I don't sit in a place for a long time, but I am making my habit towards that. And the progress that I've just made in this 1 week, I'm really proud, guys. I'm really proud. And also for the study time, like for Tuesday I told, right, I studied 4.5 hours. Now that day, that hours doesn't include the Aakash coaching stuff. It just includes my studying PW lectures, DPPs, reference modules, revision, etc. So, and one more thing, this is not the day I first went to Aakash. This is the second day I went to Aakash, and this day we had physics. That's why I revised motion. So that's it for the second day. Now let's come to the third day, where we made vector short notes. Complete basic mathematics short notes. I had already completed on this day, but I kept it for the next day as well. Then vector 8 and if possible vector 9. I completed both of that. Then 40 question in more Aakash step 2. So more Aakash module step 2. And then complete exercise of Aakash units and measurements. I also completed that. Then complete vector exercise. That is, we have a separate textbook known as bridging. So inside that there is a it consists of all physics, chemistry, maths, bridge courses. This contains different like calculus and vectors for physics, then logarithm and all for maths, and then some atoms and molecules, etc. for chemistry. And then we come to Friday. This is Friday. And one more thing, on Thursday we studied 4 hours, just 4 hours. It's really low. I don't know why. Because I think on that day my sleep schedule was a bit messy. So I woke up on 6 or 7. So the whole thing was just a mess. That's why. Then on Friday we had to watch NIS Hindi lecture 1, vector 9, KPP 2, complete mole step 2, then HC Verma units full, then units and dimensions Aakash module step 1, I believe. Yeah, step 1. Now the thing is, on Friday I studied about 5.5 hours, but still so the thing is, now what I do is that if today there is a PW class from 4 to 8, I watch it tomorrow morning. So that classes, DPPs and homework took me a lot of time. So I was only able to complete a few. So I am doing NEOS coaching from Manish Verma. I could not start that, but I completed vector 9, KPP 2. Then I could not do mole concept Aakash modules, but I completed HC Verma, and that's it. So I tried like really hard to complete all the goals, but I couldn't. But the thing is, I completed mole concept step 2 and one more thing. Yeah, units and dimensions step 1 on 14th, that is yesterday. Then on 14th we did vectors 10 and 11, then complete mole step 2 Aakash modules 1, NEOS Hindi lecture 2, I couldn't do that. Then repeat this Aakash modules units and dimensions, I even did that. And then for today, NEOS Hindi lecture 3 and PW test. I could not do NEOS Hindi lecture 3, but I did PW test. That's the thing. Now, so for this week, the things that we couldn't do is mainly NEOS Hindi lectures. I could not do that. That's it. Now for weekly target, weekly revision goals, as you can see here, I completed everything. This was for the test. Now the test analysis will come on my main channel. And then to improve contains vectors, percentage labeling of oleum and POEC. Now vectors was not there in my list. I just added it 2 hours ago because it was because of the test. In the test, vectors came really hard, so I thought I should do it in a more advanced level. So I'll be referring to most probably the first Mansell by Regent sir. I'll use that. Then percentage oleum and POC, I had some doubt, but I resolved it now. Then this is monthly chapter goals, which has relations and function, NEOS Hindi chapter 1, periodic table, sets and motion 1D. Now sets I already finished because it's finished in the main batch. But the thing is, in my offline coaching, relations and functions is done after sets. But in PW, Sachin sir is doing relations and functions after sequence and series. So what I'm doing now is I am just covering relations and functions from last year's Arjuna and finishing it really quick. So that's the thing. Today I just studied 3.75 hours. The thing is, what my target is to study maximum on Friday, then get my 75% efficiency on Saturday and just my 25 efficiency or 50 efficiency on Sunday. Like I want to leave on Sunday, but the thing is I couldn't do that because of my the targets that I could not do. So yeah, for my test analysis and Aakash first day experience, you can visit my main channel. That's it. I'm Krishnan. I'm signing out. Bye.